Hello again, this is Andy at Second Chance Venture Fund, and we're out running the market today, and we have a fantastic find for you here today. This house was completely vinyl sided. It's in pretty good shape, all things considered. If you heard about Atlanta taking some water, last year we had a 2-day period. We got about 12 inches of rain, and since that they've come up with a 500-year floodplain. And this little neighborhood right here, beautiful family neighborhood, actually took some water. This particular house could be a 5-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a nice size house. It's in pretty good shape. We can buy this property right now for about $20,000 to $30,000. We're going to spend about $25,000 to $30,000 on the renovations here, and we're going to sell this thing for about $120,000. And it will fly out the door with our program. Because we're the only fully integrated model in the country doing what we do, we have the contractor, we've got the financing, we've got the credit repair, and we've got the buyers, people. So for investors looking at a unique way to invest in real estate, this is it. What ends up happening here is you as an investor are going to bring us about $50,000 to this program, 50 to 60. We're going to put about 10 of our own money in it. And we're going to come in here with a line-by-line bid. You can see they pulled the HVAC unit out of here. It's not a bad neighborhood. It's just that people, when they find out that these houses are empty, they'll come back and steal that for the copper. And this area was pretty well known for what happened here. The roof's in decent shape. It just needs to be cleaned. Miscellaneous repairs. We'll get that hot tub out of there and finish off the deck. Clean up this yard. Look how big and private this backyard is. Schools are good. It's just one of those deals where people don't know how to do this deal. But we sure know how to do it. We're going to partner with you. We're going to pay cash for it. We're going to buy it from the bank. We're going to start the remodel right away. You'll get a line-by-line bid from Handy Andy, and everything's going to be done on this property. They converted this garage to a bedroom. We may want to just convert that back and leave it as a 4-bedroom. I need to see what kind of people we have interested. We've got 3 or 4 buyers in this market right now that want a house with us. So we'd have this thing sold almost immediately. And the cool thing about the program is when you invest with us, you're really investing in yourself because you control this property. You'll purchase it for cash from the bank. It'll be titled in your name. You cannot purchase right now with an LLC. You can do a simultaneous closing and come back with an LLC, but the banks will not sell you a property right now as an LLC. They want individual buyers. The reason for that is they don't want to be in a situation where a person defaulted on a loan and then was part of an LLC that purchased the property and profited from it. The government's going to be going through all these loans. You're looking at the kitchen, and it's just been trashed. The kids have gotten in here, been playing around, but see the walls are pretty solid. It's kids that have broken holes in here. They've thrown poop around on the walls. We would come through, rip up this tile floor, change this vinyl in the kitchen, either to probably ceramic. This would go to engineered hardwood that would go in through the living room out here. Get a nice sized room, vaulted ceiling. The wiring is intact, so we don't have to rewire the house. This is mostly cosmetic cleanup and redo. And just upgrades, really. Got a nice door to the deck right there. Good size room. It's about 13 by 25. And again, this is just cleanup stuff. I love houses like this because this is an easy one. This is gold money all day long. You got an eat-in portion of the kitchen, so you actually have a good sized kitchen in there. And really, the cabinets, we just paint them up, probably change those doors out, new countertop, new backsplash behind it. Leave the cabinets, so the cabinet frames are good. And you got a ton of them, so we like to see that there. You got a full basement below underneath here. Got a pantry behind us right here. Full laundry down there, downstairs. And what ends up happening is some of our investors choose to stay on. So we'll sell this property. We'll split the back end 60-40. 60% to you as the investor, 40% to our group. But we guarantee you 25% return in 6 months. In writing. Ask for the joint venture agreement. We'll send it out to you. It's very simple, Simon. This isn't difficult stuff at all. It's not rocket science. The unique part of our model is that we've got the people to get it done. We've got the buyers. We've got the credit repair. We've got the contracting company that's been in Atlanta for 15 years. There's very little bad to say about that company. I started it 15 years ago. Got a full-size bathroom right there that we would just upgrade. And again, you're going to see in a second here, bedroom number 1. You're going to see that the kids got in here and broke a few holes in the wall. Kids do that stuff. They've been messing around. There's nobody here. Nobody really cares. But they haven't, been stripping the wiring out. That's when you know you're in a bad neighborhood. Nice size room, though, for a kid's room. This room's about 13 by 14. Good size closets. You got another bedroom right here. And this is an excellent example of what this program can do. We come in here, we'll knock out this renovation in about 2 weeks straight. You'll end up paying Handy Andy directly. You don't give any of your money over to us at all. Never touches Second Chance Funds books. We end up investing in your property, which is pretty unusual. No liens will be filed. We'll partner together to go ahead and do this one. Our goal is to do 2 or 3 of these a year with you as an investor. So if you're looking at a minimum 25% return, you're looking at it on average a 50% to 150% return with this model. May not be able to do it forever. We may not be able to buy houses this cheap. We're in the master right now. You get nice 9-foot ceilings, good sized room. This room is 22 by 15, big walk-in closet. And when people see this house, we're going to have to disclose to them that it flooded at one point, but that it was a 500-year flood. And they can buy flood insurance pretty cheap because it's not in the 100-year floodplain. So FEMA will go ahead and they've got the FEMA maps out there. So it'll be real easy for us to do that. This is the full master bath. Again, we'll upgrade this tile. If the tub's decent, we'll probably keep it and just clean it up, change out the hardware. That tile looks to be in decent shape, so we'll probably go ahead and keep it. We're looking at light fixtures, doors, a new furnace, new tile, new flooring, paint, and just overall cleanup. And this is an easy flip. So you run that number, $60,000, let's say you put $60,000 in as an investor, take 25% of that, is what? I can't do the math in my head, $15,000. So we would have to sell this property for a minimum $75,000 in order for you to recoup your investment, which would mean us getting squat. But that's not going to happen. We're like you are. With this particular model, we're here to make money, people. You're going to make money, we're going to make money. And we're going to do it together, and hopefully, as I said, we're going to do one deal together, and we're going to come back and keep doing them. Doing one deal with an investor is a waste of time. We're looking to set up a system where we can keep coming back and doing the same deals with you. We're in the basement area right now, and this area did get a little bit of water. And you see a little bit of surface mold. All this drywall down here, just as a precaution, we'd rip it all out of here. Never should use paper back drywall in an area like this. We use Durock. Don't even use green board. Paper is a perfect hotel for mold, and basement areas like this are always going to be a little bit damp. So we'd rip all this stuff out of here even if we didn't have the mold issue. But you see the water got up in this garage area, got up about a foot off the wall. The flashing mold is actually flashing from the back side of that drywall. But again, it's not a huge deal. Down here, we're going to have to put our heads together and figure out if we want to keep, we'll probably keep this 4th bedroom here and probably go ahead and do away with this bedroom and just come back as a garage here. So you'd have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. But we're going to get good money for this thing. So, what ended up happening is at a minimum of sell for $100,000. We're in it. $60,000 is $40,000 a split, $40,000 profit. 60% of that would be $24,000. So take $24,000 on a $60,000 investment, and that's going to be your return. And if you can beat that anywhere in the country, God bless you, go for it. But if you can't, you should be talking to myself or one of the partners here at Second Chance Venture Fund. We're going to start doing probably, I'd say, about 8 to 10 of these a month. We've got the buyers already. The only thing we lack right now are the investors. Come in with us and join us. When you take a look at this video, call us at 770-265-9017 or shoot us an email to second2nd chance, venture fund, VENTURE fund, FUN at gmail.com. And we'll be happy to send you our most recent deal sheet. Do not get frustrated. This house will be gone in a couple of days. So if this house isn't available to you, don't get frustrated with that. All we need from you is proof of funds for at least $60,000, $40,000 to $60,000, depends on the deal. And that's it. And then you'll actually buy directly from the bank. You'll send your money directly to the bank. You'll contract directly with Handy Andy for the renovations here. So when the renovation work starts, you're going to pay them probably $15,000 to get this thing started. And then they're going to do a video like this to show the progress. You're going to send another check, and then my group's going to contribute the rest of it. I don't get any funds out of Handy Andy. Have nothing to do with the company other than working with it on some of the bids and finding the properties. You're going to have lots of questions. Feel free to ask any of them. This is an exceptional model and a great way to passively invest in real estate. But more particularly, because we do the credit repair and we have the buyers in hand, we're the only fully integrated model in the country doing what we're doing. and it just spells good, solid returns for all of us. You won't get rich on any of these deals, but you sure will replace the losses you had in your 401k. Give us a call. I'm Andy, 770-265-9017. Take care. Bye-bye now.